All right, family. I know you've been waiting on me. That's right. It's the Truth Hour with General Sara Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sara Seti DVD lecture, t-shirts, and hoodies. Got 20% off at this time. African and Kemetic jewelry fly for you. You feel me? We got all the Egyptian deities. We got African, the Oba, the Benin set, your necklaces, earrings, finger rings. We got you. You know, cosmological medallions, everything that you need, family. We also got holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house, kitchen, bathroom, living room, dining room. Got you. 20% off at this time. Run, run, run. KingSeti.com. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 900 video presentations for your family. Fire, fire, fire. 900 video presentations highlighting African heritage, history, nation building, spirituality, mental warfare, all the necessary subjects for liberation. You feel me? Advanced African academics developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. That's right. The complete General Sara Seti website. Get your behind in class today. Quit skipping. That's right. Seti, keep it popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream, too hot for YouTube. So exquisite, we keep it for our family on Patreon. So you can reach down in that treasure chest and pull out them jewels and gems of wisdom, ancient wisdom and knowledge by General Seti. Become a patron today, no matter what tier. We got 5 tiers. No matter what tier you choose, you gonna get fed. You go up in tier, you get a bigger meal. That's right. You get all the food groups. You see, so that's what that's how we do that. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, General Seti, Sara Seti, King Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. And as you can see right there on the screen, you see did ancient African scientists graph the other races? Is the story of Yakub real? The live stream got to come with full power this Sunday, March the 12th. The link is down in the video description. It's also in the chat. Click that link and begin to think. You know it's going to be off the chain. Man, I got some heavy research for that. All right. We got some smoke. You see what I'm saying? We see our family at the crib. They ain't buying it, y'all. They ain't buying it. I see, we got the brother, the president of Uganda. He telling them, you got to get on up out of here with this nonsense. That's right. We talking about the other side. You see? We talking about the sweetie pies. You see? They can't, they don't want to, they don't want to be a man. You see? So we see that Uganda, homosexual acts not only illegal, but they passing some more legislation. President Museveni, okay? You see, Moose Veven. Yeah, I think it's Museveni. Okay, Museveni. Okay, and so Museveni, I ain't gonna mess the man name up, but the president of Uganda. You see, and so he done came out very defiant. He said, y'all got to take this shit somewhere else. That's exactly what he said. He said, the West, we don't do what you Westerners do. You see, y'all been doing this for a very long time. You see, ever since we seen you motherfuckers up on the walls, on the Greeks, y'all been over there with that crazy shit. And I'm gonna weigh in on it. Yes, he should. They should, and I mean, see, this the thing. Because we got to, you want to talk about it now. We got to talk about it. We can't just leave it at, You see, the thing is they don't want to have no discussion. They don't want to have no discussion, you see, because, when we get down and we weigh it in the scales and we tell it like it is, they know what we speak is the truth, but they cannot because it's their nature. And that's why I got to do the damn lecture. Did African scientists graft the other races? Did they graft them? And through the grafting, being something other than, you understand, a natural creation. You see, and in the spirit and the connection to the universe was lost. It was lost. It's not the same. You see, we got to talk about it. And this has always been my take. This has always been my take. Because that's why, I always talk about the laws of nature. We got to abide by the laws of nature. You see what I'm saying? We cannot, and once you leave the laws of nature, you're in trouble. You see? And so, if you were afforded a place in creation, you know how you was afforded a place in creation? Because within your being, you see, whatever you are, creation will give you the ability to make another one of you. See, I'm going to talk about it now. I'm going to say that again for all my family out there that didn't hear me and act like they didn't hear me, because some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Please exit. If you're pro, exit. Exit at this time. Exit at this time. We don't want you here. You know how you know if you a part of creation, if you're a part of nature, and we see the root in nature is natural. See? Natural. Creation will have given you the ability, whatever it is, a goddamn apple tree. That motherfucker seed gonna fall out of there and it's gonna go in the ground and it's gonna create another apple tree. Any animal out there that come by way of creation has a male and a female of that thing, whatever that thing is, to procreate and produce another one of that thing, whatever it may be. That's how because that's life. You see? Without that process, that divine process, there would be no life. Huh? Is that right? Wouldn't be no life. So now we have today, things that are unnatural on the planet. You see? We can say that because that's true. You see? It's true. It is absolutely true. And we should have the right to say that. You see, as whatever somebody says, it should be the ability to rebut that info, whatever it is. Nobody is above rebuttal. You see? And that's just the laws of nature. See? And so when you have to set the playing field up, you see, where somebody can't even make that show you right there that you can't even stand in the in the line of debate and it's really nothing to debate. And so we've known that this has been this has been a part of them. Why wouldn't we believe And I told people, if you watch a thing, you see, now that's one thing, and when we do speak of nature, you see, when we speak of the nature of a thing, does not necessarily make it natural, but the nature of a thing is the characteristics and attributes of that thing that define it. You see, when you watch it, those dominant characteristics and attributes, they can be easily observed over a period of time. You see, and and to where it becomes, it becomes the prime definition of that thing. When you see it, you know that these are the major attributes and characteristics of that thing. Okay. And so I've always known, in looking at the Greeks and Romans, that homosexuality was a nature amongst them. It was so high in as far as visibility and just a natural thing with them, that they did it just all the time. It was there all, and it was nowhere you could look. You see, and this shit was going on. And so I knew that. I said, you know what? It's no society. See, this is another thing when I talk about. We have to get our own. See how the brother Uganda say, you see, he can make some laws. He can make some laws. Get them on up out of there. You see? That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. That's the type of power that we need. So we can enforce our own beliefs. You see that, and that's reality wise. You see, we must be able to do that so we can keep things in alignment with nature. You see, we're not going down the path of destruction. We're not going, and this, that, and the third. And people say, "Oh, this is no. If nature intended for you to be whatever you claim that you are, if nature intended for you to be that, nature would have created a species of that thing and gave it the ability to replicate itself. You see? Nature ain't never created nothing that it intended to be a natural thing amongst creation and not give it that. See, I see niggas running. I see you. Come on in and get your ass up out of here whenever you don't, because we're standing on ours. You see, we cannot read that. And again, that's why I say must separate. See, these niggas out here that talking about you can't say, see, they willing to live in the cesspool. That's what they willing to do. They all right with that. They might got a couple buddies and, this, that, and the I be hearing niggas say shit like, what you say, nigga? You got buddies? What? But this is the world that we living in. And so, you know what? I want to bring some things up, because they got some, they showing how our people feel about it. And that's why, I love them, family down, and because, I know Jamaica. They really, they speak on that shit. They want it's so many damn artists from goddamn Jamaica been banned from all over the goddamn place because they speak they damn mind about that shit, Batiman or whatever they. You feel me? And that's how you got to be. That's how you got to be. As if you make a way, and then people have the ability to rebut that. And they can feel that, you saying that, no, you can't be whatever you want. Not in this house, you can't. You see, now, if you want to do that shit over there with the Greeks and the Romans, which that's what they do, then take your ass over there with the Greeks and the Romans. See, we're not Greeks and Romans. We're Africans. Okay, we don't do that. You see, and those that have, went down the path of chaos, we have to wave you goodbye. You see, and I'm gonna tell you this because I know it. Because what? When I used to do my lectures, you see on the creatures from the caucus. You see, and what I used to show way back when I first started doing the lecture. You see, and I was showing how they were, they call themselves adopting black children. You see, and now it's coming out. Where these homosexuals is adopting these babies and they raping them. That the shit is out there in the public news now. You see, I remember one white woman, she had adopted this one black boy. He was young. And then years later, they happened to show the boy. She got the boy with a goddamn blonde braid going down the back of his head and shit, with a dress on and shit. Man, y'all can get the fuck on with this bullshit. You see? Y'all ain't got no right to do our race like that. What the fuck? This is what I'm saying. That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, being masculine. See, I did that the other day, establishing a definitive black manhood. See, and that black manhood is the fortress and shit. Anytime, you look out there, nigga, and you see black babies in a situation like that, where they have been adopted, and you see, I got pictures where you got two men with a little black baby. Nigga, you done failed. Nigga, don't let no motherfucker, don't. Whatever you say, understand that from our perspective, anytime you can look and you see black babies out there in the arms of your adversaries, you see, and you can see many of them is in a state of distress. They like, what the fuck am I? I don't really know what this is, but I know it ain't right. You see, I know it ain't right. And so, goddamn it, that just show you where we at. Where we at. That show you where we at. You know what I'm saying? Our shit ain't together. Don't fool yourself, nigga. Don't do it. This your brother to love you, to tell you, don't do it. Straight, we ain't right as a brotherhood. Nope. Now with shit going on like that, nope. Don't lie to yourself. Go and look in that motherfucking mirror. Tell the motherfucking truth. Let's get it together. That's the only motherfucking option we got. Not to lie and say it's not there. It's not, we doing, no, we're not. No, we're not. Tell the truth, nigga. Let's get it together. That's how you know you got to get it together. If you fool yourself and lie to yourself, that is right, and that we doing, no. You understand what I'm saying? Because the masculinity. See? When you start activating that masculinity, see, that's what, and see, in niggas, because, this is why you getting so many of these motherfuckers. You see? And can I tell the truth? Do you want me to tell the truth? Okay? It's because you have deactivated your masculinity. The most, the top of your energetic masculinity. You see, not just, what I'm saying, we talking about, we not pumping no brakes, You see, unrelenting, unadulterated, unforgiving masculinity. You understand what I'm saying? And when you do that, usually that, that drive is going to push you to be the big dog. See, that's that big dog masculinity. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker, over here, we run this shit. That's going, you know what I'm saying? But when you being, when you ain't, you understand, when you ain't living out, you see, that unadulterated, that unforgiving, you see, no breaks. You understand what I'm saying? Masculinity. You see, then all this, the cracks, you see all this shit begin to seep. You see, begin to seep into the society. You understand what I'm saying? And then once motherfuckers get to thinking twice, and you understand what I'm saying? Because you scared of the big dog. Is that right? Is that right? Listen to me. This your brother now. I'm trying to get you where you need to be, nigga. And so I'm not cutting your ass. No, motherfucker, I ain't cutting you. Take your house shoes off. Any motherfucking time you get to that point where the information get too hard for you, nigga. Like I say, when you watch Seti, nigga, get you about some 40 pounds. Dumbbells, at least 40. Get you some 40 pounds, nigga. You're a grown goddamn soldier. You can't pick up 40 pounds and work out with them, nigga. You underdeveloped. You underdeveloped, nigga. You better work your way up quick. You understand what I'm saying? Get you some 40s, nigga. And anytime you hear some information, nigga, and that shit fuck with you, nigga, just start doing some sets, nigga. You can just turn the motherfucking computer up, turn the TV up, nigga. And you understand when every time you feel, nigga, do you some goddamn sets, nigga. Do you some curls and shit, some squats and shit, and bite down, nigga, and get that hardness in you. Cause I done went over where my goddamn papers at. We got to get into it because when you start to second guess your masculinity and shit, this is the shit that happens. Now you got these motherfuckers got more power than you, nigga. You, because when it comes, you want to hide because you don't, you scared the big dog gonna come down there and bite down on you, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And he feel he can punk you in any situation at any given time. He can punk you about your woman, about your children, punk you about your fucking economy. And all you gonna do, nigga, is whine and beg. And you understand what I'm saying? But motherfucker, when you watch nature, anything that's vowing for that top position, they ready to go all out with theirs. You understand? They know they ain't gonna get to the top. You understand what I'm saying? Unless they scrap it out. They already know that. So when that motherfucker come down just like the lions and shit, they know. You understand? They ain't got no pride, nigga. So when they get ready to get them a pride, they're gonna either have to come down and fight and take another motherfucker pride. You see, that's the only way it's gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? And so that I believe that's why, and that's how I go. You understand? Even when you watch them lions and shit, and and even though they are the same species and shit, they are very violent, man. Some violent motherfuckers. They come in and then they want to, and you understand when you watching that lion, everybody got the lion of Judah. You see lion everywhere. Everybody want to use the lion, even though it's a natural indigenous animal of Africa. But do you notice when the lion come in, you know what they're going to do with the last lion's children? Do you watch that shit? Yeah, it's got to be his gene. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like when you not on your primal energy, you see, you ain't on that. Everybody is in danger, nigga, because, motherfuckers is ready to come in. I just be thinking about niggas. I say, damn, man, niggas is so weak. You know what I'm saying? They so fucking weak. That they don't understand this shit is a life and death situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's no other option. You see, it's no other option but to stand up and be a man. You understand? And the lack of that and choosing everything else but a masculine, choice. You understand? Wait a minute. My paper's right here. Let me grab them. Yeah, they right here. I'm gonna be quick with it, family. I just wanna, I wanna, but I wanna keep, touching on that, brothers. And I wanna keep touching on that, because being a general, I got to make sure my good brothers out there. You understand what I'm saying? Can't be a general if you ain't got no army. Got to have an army out there. So I got to make sure that my brothers understand me. You understand what I'm saying? And and at any given time, they could be in charge. You have to be prepared for this, man. You can't be no weak nigga. You understand? With no heart, you see? And so again, we quickly going over this definitive black manhood. And this is what we need, because when you living in a world of such, and it's a world of chaotic confusion, and all type of simple minded ideas could exist, and people not knowing, and it's a art of war to confuse your people and have them in a state of deception and have them living lives of deception, having everybody going in all different directions. You understand what I'm saying? Destroying your people through psychological warfare. You see? And so when you have a definitive, black manhood, that's conclusive. This is what we are. This is how we're gonna teach. You see? And y'all got to get that shit in every son, every nephew, every cousin, every young brother out there, nigga. When you step, nigga, that's what you represent. You understand? You spark a goddamn conversation just on the strength to lay it goddamn down. Nigga, we ain't having no frivolous ass conversation, niggas. These young soldiers need to be taught. The fuck is you out there talking about, nigga? It's time to educate. Conclusive, ultimate, unconditional. This is what we will not do. This is what we will not do. This is why we here. This is why the ancestors and the creator put us here and gave us a definitive responsibility, a divine responsibility. This is what we're here for. This is what we must do. Ain't no choice, and we cannot vacate that. When you start laying it down, then they'll have a definitive understanding of what they're growing into. They have expectations of what they're going to become. And they start to envision, you understand, into the future, the positions and you understand what I'm saying, and the goals and the visions. You see, that they're going to manifest in the future as a king, as a soldier, as a general. You see, we got to lay it down early. And so when we talk about manhood, see, we got to understand, a lot of people will say this is no masculinity is the fire of your manhood. Okay, we ain't just putting on no motherfucking suits and walking around with briefcase. That ain't no goddamn masculinity. You see, masculinity is what will nigga drive you to turn over a society if there's no place in it for your people. Yeah. We don't beg no motherfucker. If there ain't no place in this motherfucker, that masculinity will drive you, nigga, to turn it over. Because it ain't no place in it for your people. No. That's what masculinity. So when we talk about masculinity, qualities or attributes regarded as characteristics of men or boys. You see? Character regard. And so that's what we're talking about now. And so when we talk, I'm running through it. Manliness, vigor. You see, vigor is physical strength and good health. Most niggas strong, but you got to master both. Because you can have some big, strong niggas and you can hurt their feelings. You a hurt of, man, listen here, dog. Motherfucker got more muscles and shit than a gorilla. Nigga, wait a minute, dog. Nigga, don't play me, nigga. Don't give a fuck about that, nigga. You see? Motherfucker get to weeping. You see, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a facade sometimes. You see? So you can have muscles and shit and still don't have no heart. But that's an aspect of it, physical strength and good health. You see, you got good health, you got good, usually if you're working your mind and your mental and your spiritual program and all of it, you got a holistic platform. You see? And nigga, you eating bricks for breakfast, nigga. Niggas eating cereal, nigga, you eating bricks and nails, nigga. That's what you eating for breakfast. You see what I'm saying? You bout your. And so in that, a masculinity of vigor, physical strength and good health, hardness. See? Hardness, the ability to endure. See? Difficult conditions, toughness, the state of being strong enough to withstand adversity, adverse conditions, or rough handling. You see? You know you about to endure, nigga. And so you tough, nigga. You hard. You see? I like that, nigga. Yeah. Mentally, too. With the toughness is not just, it's mental, it's spiritual, and it's physical. It's a holistic definition, a sum of your total being. You know, when it vigor also, you see, vigorous. And so, you got to have, masculinity, in your manhood. You can't just be like he's a man because he put on a suit and then the motherfucker go and work for the Peckerwood and then he's a man. Bitch, you's a bitch. You ain't masculine. You ain't masculine. Nigga, that motherfucker tell you, nigga, to come in there and today you got to wear house shoes, nigga. You will be in there, nigga, with your bunny slippers on. If he tell you, nigga, show up to work today, nigga, with your bunny slippers on. Nigga, you will come in there slipping and sliding, nigga, with your bunny slippers on, because that's what it's about. If that's all that it's about, it ain't no masculinity in that man. And your man, it ain't manhood without masculinity. It ain't manhood without masculinity, nigga. And so that's what it got to be. The masculinity is the spirit. Just like the spirit in the body. You see, the masculinity breathed life into black manhood. Is that right? That's right. Okay. And so when I'm going to take a look at some things real quickly before I get out of here on this one. Because, this is how we roll. This is how we roll now. This is how we roll. Just to show you some things. Oh, yeah, here it is, right here. Don't put on your bunny slippers, nigga. Don't do it. It's time to lose that shit. You might as well let it go. He tell you put on your come in there with your Sesame Street slippers on, nigga. Don't do it. We see it right here across Africa, penalties targeting gays and lesbians in Africa. You see the red, goddamn it, they instituting the death penalty. Sudan, what's that over there? That look like Somaliland. Mauritania, northern Nigeria. The orange, imprisonment from 11 years to lifelong sentence. Zambia, Malawi, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, even southern Nigeria. Sierra Leone. Yeah, they in there. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. The yellow, imprisonment from 1 month to 10 years. And so that Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Burundi, Cameroon, Ghana, Guinea, Gambia, Senegal, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, Western Sahara. And that's a new one. Because that used to be West Mauritania, and so they didn't change that. They didn't change that. Countries that recognize gay and lesbian rights. South Africa. You already knew, you know what I'm saying? The only one that's operated by the Cro-Magnon. So it just proof. And that just prove how they operate. You see, wherever they go, they take that. And so that's the main reason, because it's about power. That's really what it's about. And the man in power, that's his nature. And so he not going, he going to try to, enforce his nature on everybody. Now, this is a poll. Should society accept homosexuality? Look at this. And so the gauge is green or whatever, green, lime green, or whatever that is yes, and then you got the tan no. Okay, so you come to America, Canada 80. They flaming. They flaming in Canada. You see, America damn near right there, 60%. You see? How you going, man? No, man, this shit over here, man. It's a rap, nigga. This ain't for a masculine black man that know who he is and love his family and his sons and shit, man. Come the fuck on. Talk to me. Talk black to me. Talk black to me. Don't you damn tell no lie. This will make a motherfucker get on his job and get them coins together, nigga, and get ghosts. For real. Europe, we ain't even gotta look. They damn near, no, Spain, 88. They almost, oh, you motherfucker might as well say totality. You see? Germany, totality. Czech Republic, France, Britain, they in the upper 70s. Italy, 74, Greece, 53, Poland, 42. They kind of, Russia, 16. So, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, Russia trying to do, shit, about the only one, you see? And so Middle East. And so when you get over there in the Middle East, you see it's starting to flip. But you see right there with them Israel is 47. And they supposed to be about the Torah and all that shit. No, that ain't them. That ain't them. Lebanon, 80%. No. You see, Turkey, 78%. No. Palestine, 93%. No. Egypt, 95%. No. Jordan, 97%. No. Tunisia, 94%. No. So, even though they ain't with us, they leading the Muslims and shit. They might be faking, though. They still They still Cro-Magnums now. Don't let them fool you. They just might, how they put all that shit on. They like to wear the veils. Motherfucker, no one knows where the nose goes behind closed door. You come out there, Abdullah be having a motherfucking veil on his day. Motherfucker bust in with the camera and shit. Abdullah come out there with the little veil on, little bells and shit. And motherfucker bust in with the camera. Yeah, okay. Okay, Abdullah. You in there with the veil on, motherfucker. We see you. You ain't gonna get away with that. No, I don't believe it. Yeah, look. Australia, 79. Damn near all totality. Philippines. Damn, they didn't turn them out over there, man. Wow. Philippines, 73. They in there with the Europeans. They in there with the Europeans. Japan, 54. They with it. Now, Korea, South Korea, they ain't buying that shit. China, they ain't gonna say because that's still a unacceptable number. 59, 57, they got a lot of motherfuckers in there. Malaysia, Indonesia, Pakistan. You see, nah. See, here we go. So motherfuckers and they out there and they talking about this black and brown shit and all of this. Yeah. This shit right here say some shit. Latin America, Argentina, 74%. Yeah. Chile, 68%. Mexico, 61%. Yeah. Brazil, Venezuela. Yeah, Bolivia. Yeah, now El Salvador, they but they trying to, they trying, but they down with the team. They over there. Yeah, yeah, okay. But then when you come to Africa, motherfucker won't say, goddamn it, Africa, damn near 100%. Across the guy, Nigeria, 98%. Senegal, 96%. Ghana, 96%. Uganda, 96%. Kenya, 60. Only one, South Africa. Only one, South Africa, 61%. So you already know what it is. We know what it is. The demographics say what it is. So what they gonna do is they gonna force you by some type of trade and shit that you got some human rights violations and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the way that they fucked it. You got to let your masculinity lead you with anything that will require you to leave your square of African masculinity and manhood. It's a pleasure. Do you hear me? To let it go. It's a pleasure. I wouldn't give a fuck what it is. It's a pleasure. We could do without it. We could do without it. See, that's where you got to be. That's the toughness. That's that's where it come in at. You see? That's where it come in. That's where, the ability to endure. You see? Hardness. We need that. We need that. We need that today. We need to put out here a definitive black manhood empowered by a unadulterated, unforgiving African masculinity. And that's what's going to drive us into the future and to overcome all obstacles that is in our way. That's what we need today, brother. That's where we must start. We can't start nowhere other than that. That is where we start. I'm gonna end, and I'm gonna end with this again because I need to. I got a couple more, but I want to end with this now, and I want to end with this. So I keep going to this. So we understand that, right? I want, and I'm gonna keep reiterating this over and over and over and over and over. Let me see what this is. Here we go. And I want y'all to write this one down if you can. You write this down. This ain't no preaching. This is teaching. Get Matthew 12:29, and nigga, read this to yourself every fucking day. If you don't read nothing else in the book, read that. You see? And it's saying, let me go to the, we go to the KJB. KJV, the King James version, the Queen James. And here I go, and I'm being critical about it, but it is what it is. You see, it is what it is. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house? I'm going to say it again. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods? So when you talk about your woman, you talk about your children, you talk about everything other than your manhood, your masculinity. That had to fall long before anything you could speak about the woman or the children or anything, nigga. Because they couldn't even get in there and touch your woman if you strong. Couldn't even get in there and touch the children if you're strong. And you got an unadulterated, unforgiving, uncompromising masculinity and African black manhood. You see? And so it failed. One way or another, it failed. It failed. Something happened where it failed. You see? And niggas left cracks that allowed somebody to get through them cracks and plunder and defile our house. And the only motherfucker that you can blame for that is you. You see? And so don't get mad at your woman and your children and none of that, because they not gonna get your ass free, nigga. You, the black man, must rise up. And when you rise up, because I'm gonna be, I'm looking at through the eyes of our sisters, looking at over 400 fucking years. And niggas are still deteriorating the way the fuck they deteriorating. Why would you think our sisters should respect us? That's a serious question. I'm just being real. Why? Why? Motherfucker, say it. Why? Huh? Why? Think about it. Make a list, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But before you make the list, look at all the pictures. Look at all the pictures of the lynchings and the burnings and the violation of the women's and the children and all the things that they done. And then you say to yourself, and I don't give a fuck whether it was before you or not, you have inherited that legacy. And so as the man, you inherit the responsibility of racial redemption. You inherit that, just like if you inherit your daddy's, your daddy passed, you inherit monies in the state. You also inherited debts and responsibilities, just the same. You see? And so you ask yourself, why? Now, motherfuckers was in this bitch, in the trenches, banging, getting this economy together, getting these motherfuckers out there. Then, even if we haven't achieved ultimate victory, but we in this bitch grinding and in these motherfucking trenches trying to make this shit pop by any means necessary, then I could see them soldiers down there. Them soldiers, they gonna get it one way or another. One day or another, they gonna get it. I could see it. So if they could see it, they can respect you, nigga. But if they don't see it, huh? See? All right. Do your couple curls, nigga. Take your house shoes off. Come into self, go into your spirit. Balance your spirit. Come to understanding. And go in deep in there, into your mind, into your spirit, and ask yourself, what is the responsibility for the black man today? Ask yourself that question and answer it, nigga. Answer it. Answer it, nigga, truthfully. And then get back with the general. All right, family. Thank you, Africa. They talking about Africa. They standing up for something. Shit, they ain't shit. That's a big move, Africa. Stay true to yourself. This is the General Sara, Seten saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. But Ty, stay in here with me, man. Don't go nowhere.